by 3. I hope I don't get double corrected.
Oop, I forgot to turn my mic on. Hello and welcome back to another Metroid Monday. We are returning back to the Prime trilogy. We're going to be completing the final of the trilogy. The rumored Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, the 4th game in the Metroid Prime series. The 5th game in the Metroid Prime series. I forgot about Pinball. Actually, do we count First Hunt? The 6th game in the Metroid Prime series. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Prime 3 is the one that I have, like, the least memory of. So that'll be fun. Like, I've played the game all the way through before. Like, it's not gonna be a Hunter's situation where I'm, like, blind reacting, but there'll definitely be... I remember this game less than the other two, so this will be an interesting one to do. Let's see. I don't think I have too much else to talk about before we get started. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. Please give me normal mode. Yeah, Metroid Prime 3. So this Metroid Prime 3, for those who are not aware, the first two Prime games are both on GameCube, but Prime 3 was the first one to be on the Wii, which I'm sure will be quickly evident once we get into the game and some of the motion control gimmicks show up, which actually, I'm not quite sure how Prime Hack handles those, so that'll be interesting to see. I wonder if they're gonna, like, do the thing where they just skip it entirely or what. Oh, hang on, also I need to reread this text. Neurological readings indicate destination core, well, oh, never mind, I guess I can't read that. Computer over! Virus equals very yes! That's not a good prize! There's a bunch of... looks like a bunch of Phazon pods. Oh, it's look who it is. She's back, and she looks way lamer. That's Samus.
Cryostasis shutdown complete.
Cryostasis shutdown complete.
Activating various suit.
Activating various suit. Wait, this game invented the suit just kind of like glowing onto her? I forgot that was the case. I had always thought that Other M invented that. That's so crazy. Anyway, we're in Samus's ship. We can press A to interact with objects. We can... I got it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm a little groggy after that crazy space party last night. Oh, what does this button do? Oh, what does this button do? Oh, you have to input the is this like a sobriety test? This is the game that has the Dread reference, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Analyzing biohazard status clear. Shows a various suit online. Cool. Alright. What's this button do? Oh, that turns on the blast shield. What's this button do? Oh, this is my cell phone. Put on country roads. Oh, this is the thermal visor. Alright, let's try this one. Bam! Ooh. That made everything orange. Yeah, I like the orange mood lighting. Let's turn the windscreen back off. Let's look out at that lovely starry sky. Alright. What's this one do? Enemies killed 0, shots fired none, damage received 0, data saved 0, rooms visited 1%. Alright, press A to interact. Oh, here we go. We're turning this ship around. Whoa.
Galactic Federation fighters approaching.
Galactic Federation fighters approaching. Alright.
Transmission.
Unidentified vessel, please switch to a secure radio frequency and transmit your identity code. We are standing by.
Use the radio controls to enter my security code. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be one of these, and one of those, and that one, and that one.
Transmission verified. Greetings, samus. We welcome you on behalf of the Galactic Federation.
Very fun
Proceed to
intro.
the command ship Olympus. You've been cleared for docking bay 5.
But they don't say
Welcome back,
GFS, they just say Olympus. I guess that makes sense. Use the thruster controls to approach the GFS Olympus. Okay. Ooh. Crank that lever, push the Wii remote forward to the screen. Vroom. What button? Okay. I just joystick forward. Okay. Here we go. Vroom. I mean, it is very cool for immersion. I know a lot of people who are like, oh, it's all just a gimmick. Oh, the motion control doesn't do anything. But I think it's fun. I think it's, like, cute that you get to, like, click on stuff. Like, point at something and then click it. But, like, literally. And, you know, you get to, like, you know, you get to push the throttle into overdrive. I think it's cool. Yeah, I also did not remember that whole intro sequence. Like, I knew there was an intro sequence, like, walking about on the GFS ship, but I didn't remember, like, sitting in Samus's ship and, like, pressing a bunch of stuff. That's very funny. Alright. Scan. It's interesting that the scan UI looks different every time. Hunter class gunship. Entering the ship will allow you to recharge, reload, and save.
Shooting these targets.
Hang on, I'm busy reading. Landing beacon. Alright, shooting these targets. You got a boss.
Calibration complete. Samus, welcome to the flagship Olympus. Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room. I will upload the location to you now.
Scans don't count for 100% in this. That's awesome. That's the map. The briefing room. Thank you, sir. Who are you? Federation Marine. Standard GF military personnel. Standard girlfriend military personnel. Trained for combat situations. Galactic Federation crates have a complex lock system but are lightly armored. Everyone loves inventing cool locks on their crates. Girlfriend heavy cargo truck used to transport equipment and vehicles throughout the ship. Fleet mechanic, one of many mechanics who maintains and repairs equipment.
I can't talk now. I'm busy right now. Can we talk later?
No, dude, I really need to talk to you right now.
Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room.
Admiral Dane is waiting for me.
Get going. Admiral Dane does not like to be kept waiting.
Well, tough shit. I'm scanning his entire ship. Galactic Federation door. Too many oh, there's too many people. This isn't a Metroid game. Mechanoid training drone. Ooh, what is this, a platform? Pad initiates the training drones. Oh, okay. High score 0. Is it kind of like how many you can shoot in a row without missing? No, it's just, there's only 2 of. Oh wait, am I supposed to like juggle them? Is this like a Hogan's Alley situation? Yeah, there we go. I got a high score of 7. It's a fun little mini game. Control terminal operates nearby cargo bay doors. Halberd class turret, automated turret that tracks targets. Quick movement can evade tracking. Big crate. Oh, this one's red. Access ramps to other floors were retracted and appear to be malfunctioning. Terminal operates access ramp control switch. Malfunctioning. Strong blast may loosen any jammed parts. There you go, bud. I'll help you out there. Male fleet trooper. Federation Navy specialist. Untrained for combat situations. I like this hexagon.
Thanks, Samus.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Well, this guy's like wearing his own Zero suit. That's equality. Controlled terminals are often used in the training of new recruits. Female fleet trooper, Federation Navy specialist. What's this thing? Stiletto class fighter, newest of girlfriend fighters that is used throughout the fleet. Display image is showing a status overview.
Joke. Last time this many fighters were scrambled was during the Horus Rebellion.
That was some nasty business.
I have a feeling this will be worse.
This is like Half-Life. Everyone says this intro is Halo. This is Half-Life. They look like what people in mocap suits look like. Yeah, that's true. Schematic detailing the Griffin class frigate uses an escort vessel to larger ships. Emergency evac exists for an Olympus class ship are all marked on this map. Wow. Projector is currently displaying all conveyor routes through the battleship. Conveyor controlled terminals. Wow. So much to do, so much to see. There's a lot of screens. Systems diagnostic of one of the docked frigates shows it's in need of repair. Information terminal online. Access code may be obtained by interacting. Press for access code. Okay. Beep. Log in. Samus Aran. Access code 13576. What's this thing?
Aurora Unit GFDF AU 068. 20 years ago, a team of Federation scientists announced the birth of an organic supercomputer. Its name was Aurora. Since that historic date, thousands of Auroras have been built and installed. Originally designed for scientific purposes, the Auroras are now used in government, business, and military roles as well. They are given male, female, or gender-neutral personas based on the needs and desires of the staff in the facility they are to serve in. A vast network links all existing Auroras, allowing them access to a tremendous database without peer.
Cool, so they got a bunch of AI running everything.
Phazon Enhancement Device, GFDF-PX013. The Phazon Enhancement Device is based on captured space pirate technology. It is being tested by a GF Marine battalion stationed in the Norian system. Marines can initiate an energy siphon from a supply of Phazon carried in a backpack into their armor suits. This allows them to temporarily enhance the exoskeletal and weapon systems of their armor suits. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of Phazon sickness, common in subjects who use the Space Pirates version of the system.
Alright, so we figured out how to use Phazon without getting Phazon sickness. That's pretty cool.
GFS Olympus, GFDF-BB063. The first of its class, the GFS Olympus was launched 18 years ago from the Federation shipyard at Alias 3. Aurora Unit 242 has been on board since launch, the first AU to serve aboard a capital ship. Olympus is the flagship of the 7th Fleet. Her home port is planet Norian. Admiral Castor Dane has commanded the vessel for the last 5 years.
Cool. Got a 242 Guilty Spark on board.
Planet Norian.
Norian.
GFDF-NN088. Though located on the fringe of the Federation, the planet Norian is of great importance. The military maintains a strong presence in the sector, and the base on Norian is often the first line of defense against enemies that operate outside of GF space. Originally a barren orb incapable of sustaining life, a sophisticated terraforming project designed by Aurora Unit 486 has turned Norian into a hardy forest world.
Cool. 13576. What are all these screens for? Conveyors. Look at that thing. Ares class transport used to drop Marines into combat zones. Support of the Olympus shows all systems online and operating. Monitor displays locations of all docked spacecrafts inside the Olympus. Security lock. Oh, I have to put in my password. Hang on. Nope, shit.
Invalid E-code. Access granted.
Try not to move during the procedure. We need a stable
the procedure.
Hunter Gore, capable of merging cybernetic body into larger mechanisms. Hit 1 for logbook. Which one of these buttons is 1? Gore is a cybernetic bounty hunter capable of merging his body into larger mechanisms. The most common of these is his armor suit, which doubles as a gunship and provides him with a formidable combat arsenal. The merges are often accompanied by a shift in personality, replacing his normally calm demeanor with an aggressive attitude. He demonstrates a high proficiency with all things mechanical and is often called upon for missions requiring computer infiltration or manipulation. Terminals use controlled biohazard scanner. Registers each individual passes through a security checkpoint. Record of all security scans. Wow. Data stored in this terminal is encrypted and impossible to identify. Terminal is used to alert emergency personnel in case of a contaminated subject. Containment door controls are manually activated through this terminal. Hello.
Please step into the containment area and begin your security scan.
You got it, boss. That's lame. It's just hold the joystick up for every direction.
Security scan.
Alright, whatever.
Initiating DNA verification.
Yep.
DNA verified. Registration number 13576. Identified as bounty hunter Samus Aran. Preparing biohazard scan.
Cool.
Please approach the scan terminal.
Oh, I see. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status clear. Shows Ovaria suit online.
Scan complete. No hazardous material detected. Samus,
Cool.
you are cleared for the command bridge.
Thank you very much, sir. Galactic Federation data file 88001 Olympus class battleship. Data moved to logbook for review. The Olympus class battleship is the first Federation capital ship designed to use an onboard Aurora unit. They're the flagships of the fleets they serve in, usually commanded by an officer of flag rank. Battleships of this class have smaller crews than most ships of a similar size due to presence of the Aurora unit. The space saved in crew support is used for more battle systems. The enormous vessels are powered by fuel gel, making the scarce commodity of extreme value to the Federation military. Interesting. Fuel gel, eh? Quite a efficient name for it. Oh, look at those out there. Can I scan those things flying by? No. Terminal finds a means to communicate with users on the GFS Olympus network. Beep 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 beep. At everybody, I have arrived. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, but this requires my full attention.
Oh, sorry. Console operates nearby security systems. Unique passcodes required to gain access. Station controls nearby blast doors. Can only be used during an emergency. Terminal has been locked. Only authorized personnel can access this terminal. Hello, sir.
Aren't you Samus Aran? It's
Yeah.
an honor to meet you.
Dude, the honor to meet you too, dude. I'm always happy to meet a fan. Lift system is inactive. Unable to use elevator. Hand scanner. Weep. Look at that example of human-centric design. The hand scanner only shows an image of a 5-fingered human hand. You ever notice how there don't seem to be any non-Terrans in the so-called Galactic Federation? Little suspicious if you ask me. That's all I'm saying. Ship's tactical station engaged. Standby protocols initiated. All troopers to ready stations. Defense system station active. All shields in standby mode. Astrogation station. The Astrogator plots courses for the Olympus at this console. Interesting. I didn't know alligators had such an important job. Gunnery station. Another different gunnery station. This controls beam weapons. This one controls heavy weapons. Fascinating. Okay. Hello there, sir.
Greetings, Samus. Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, get new material.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I can't talk right now.
Oh, okay, that's okay, I guess.
Can I help you?
Nah, sorry, I'm just scanning all your stuff. That's fine, right? Station configured over helm officer. The helmsman steers the Olympus from this console. Security doors locked shut. Only authorized personnel are permitted inside the AU chamber. The alternate universe chamber.
Admiral Dane has ordered me to remind you that suit maintenance and data backup should be done before the meeting.
Okay.
There's a recharge station at the other side of the walkway.
Oh, thank you. I'll go check that out. Yeah. Not my fault. Some dumbass placed cubes in front of the door. Blast shield lock. Invulnerable to even the heaviest of weapons fire. Okay, excuse me.
You're good to go. Admiral Dean is waiting inside.
Cool. Hi Shiny, welcome. We're currently in the intro cutscene basically. Thank you for the bug brain. Objective completed. We made it to the commands room. Hi Gore.
Andreda, enough. Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
An organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna turn that up.
Network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Core. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus.
Oh, that's concerning.
We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Cool.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula.
The Klar
Ship's logs
Nebula.
revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Oh.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Condition
Space
red.
pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0,
Red.
the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
All right, action time. Combat stations. Projector allows Aurora unit to communicate with those inside the meeting area. Fighter squadrons deployed. Emergency stations reporting in. Medical teams at full alert status. All stations are standing by. Defense systems activated. All shields operating at full power. Combat stations alerted. Oh, this guy is like a much smaller computer. Emergency condition red. All troopers report to stations. Alright. Ooh.
We need you down on the planet until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh, holy moly. Fleet Emerald Dane. Holy shit, they got like void rays.
There are pirate fighters all over.
Okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Oop. Morphology, pirate militia, expendable infantry units, lightly armed and armored. Pirates have not enhanced all of their fighting forces. They continue to use militia units in battle. These groups are made up of slaves and criminals and do not receive the phase-on enhancements given to regular army troopers. They're surprisingly obedient to the upper caste within the pirate military. Rumor has it that disobedient militia members often find themselves as dinner for regular army troopers. Concerning. These guys are freaky looking. Look at those, like, weird, like, detached jaws. Like, skittering teeth. Space pirate boarding pod. These light craft are used to pierce the bulkheads of larger ships. Pirate boarding pods are crude even by their standards. They're composed of an aged propulsion drive, a cramped crew transport module, and a nose cone packed with high explosives. The pilot guides the pod toward the target ship, then rams it, detonating the explosives upon impact in an attempt to breach the hull. If a breach is created, the crew within exits the pod. Of course, mishaps occur. Sometimes the explosives go off prematurely, exposing the crew to vacuum. Other times, the detonation fails to occur, leaving the pod to bounce off the target's hull. The shielding between explosives and crew is substandard and often fails to protect the crew from the explosion. The pod's nickname of Space Coffin is well earned. Sheesh. The pirates are ruthless. Also, look at this thing. It's like biomechanical. We love a good biomechanical horror. What are these things? Power conduit. No, what are these things? That's what I'm trying to scan. Mechanoid crawl tank. Small mobile weapon platform. Crawl tanks are mobile ground-based defense drones, easily destroyed by standard weapon fire, can be equipped with different cannons, including a phase-on beam system. Not built for sustained combat, but suited for light security control. GF Trooper saved. What's this door? Security shutters are built into a retractable arm system, unable to open from this side. Okay. Generator online. All systems are green. Station has an energy cell and distributes power to all room machinery and equipment. Being secured shut. Generator now online. All operations normal. Can I get down there? No, I can't. Control scan complete. Generator safety systems online, no issues detected. Are you okay, dude?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Get down to your ship. Go!
You got it. Will do. Whoa. Camera. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Crap. Sorry, dude. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Blast door is locked. The whole breach has been contained. Evacuate area immediately. Flying eye, I need to scan these. Terminal operates the blast doors. Security systems have disabled all console controls. Station controls nearby security systems. Okay. So it's the same as the other hallway like this that I went into. Oh, uh-oh. That ain't good. So there's some proper spiky space pirates. Yo, nice sports maneuver. Alright, drop that shit right now, by the way. Portable energy cell. Give me that. Oh, no, hey! Get back here with that. Try and play keep away. Armored pirate militia. Expendable armored infantry unit susceptible to explosive attacks. Members of the armored pirate militia have been granted lightweight armor suits, while this provides some additional resistance to beam weapons if still vulnerable to explosives. Mostly inept soldiers who have yet to die in combat. Well, I'm about to change that. Terminal offline due to energy loss. Another boarding pod that's crashed in through the way. Okay. Give me this power cell. Energy cell. Turn cell into its socket to restore room power. This theme again, is this a different rendition? I'm not sure. It sounds like mostly the same, but it might have had like slightly different instrumentation. Or it might have just been like Wii HD-ness. I don't know. Alright. Plug the room back in. What the hell are these things? They're crawling out of every. Crawl mine. Mobile explosive drone detonates on contact. Oh, these are, I see. Not terribly bright and rely on suicide strikes as their main form of attack. Designed to patrol small areas such as vent shafts and maintenance tunnels, though relatively harmless and dangerous in large numbers. Okay. $1 million banelings. Okay, vent has been opened up for me. Ball mode, we ballin'. Oh, look at that guy, he's got like ice maneuvers. E-tank acquired. Zoom! Oh, this room's flooding. Security override enabled. Disposal system on standby. Oh, are we in the trash compactor? Is this a Star Wars moment? Oh, look at those fluid physics. Discard debris, piece made of broken up machinery and damaged ship parts. Bomb slot, okay. Airlock cycling, oh boy. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. We grabbed onto another entry point. Nice kick flip. Hydraulic lifts built to support GF fighters of various models for repair and maintenance, which the stiletto fighter sustained moderate hull damage. Catwalk debris is blocked with control terminal. Explosive blast may clear the obstructions. Okay. I need to get missiles. It seems. Okay, got a space jump. And you. Interesting that the Space Pirates have a different design for all 3 games. And like drastically different all 3 times too. Service report shows this frigate's beyond repair and scheduled for scrap. All Olympus weapon systems online operating at peak performance. Well, at least the weapons are working. At least our taxpayer dollars are going to something in this damn Federation. Schematics pinpoint key repairs necessary for the ship may resume operations. Missile launcher. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Missile launcher online. Frigate display showing severely damaged areas most likely caused by a pirate attack. Olympus defense systems are all in green and require no maintenance. Locations in need of minor maintenance on the Olympus are displayed. Cargo bay doors are shut but unlocked. Alright. Scan my hand. Part connected to walkway. Okay. Bam. What the heck are those things? A whole bunch of weird orbulars. Arrow mine. Flying anti-personnel unit drops shields to fire weaponry. However, from a design flaw, their shield and beam weapon units use the same power source, allowing only one to function at a time, and expose the unit to damage when it fires at enemies. Arrow mines were originally designed to take the role of sentry for space pirates, but have since been put to use in combat as well. Because of the initial design flaw, these units do not pose much of a threat. After the executions of the first design team, the new pirate designers swore to correct this flaw with great haste. Holy moly. You can't lock onto these, so this is a test of the new free aim. Now that we have the Wii remote, you can actually like aim at a bunch of different targets way easier than you could on GameCube. Which of course is not relevant because it is a trilogy version, so they have that aiming style for every game, but you know. Okay, I need to open up this door. Oh, with that. Alright, back to my... I almost just said boat. Not true, but why can't we have a space boat and not a spaceship, huh? What would the difference be? Oh. This thing doesn't look friendly. Morphology, Berserker Lord. Phasite plating on the head can only be destroyed by projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are highly resistant to damage. Their shoulders are the only unprotected area vulnerable to standard weapon fire. Main defense lies in their head-mounted phasite plating, which can only be destroyed by the projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are a desperate measure designed to exploit Phazon as much as possible. The few Berserker Knights that survive the highest level of corruption are promoted to Lord status. Lords are distinguished by their ornate phasite plating and the Phazon reserves they carry on their backs. Phazon can read so fast it seems like time stops when she does so. That's true, yeah. Alright, I'm shooting you right in your glowy shoulders, loser. What do you think about that? Ouch. You know, I'm pretty sure Prime 4 opens with this exact same boss. We need to, like, remember this when we get to Prime 4. Pretty sure they, like, literally just do this guy, but again. Yep. Come on. Oh. Keep spot open. I like that Samus looked around like, what the hell? Okay, bye-bye. Holy. That's a tad excessive, don't you think? I like the ship design that Samus has in this game. It's interesting that it's a bottom loader rather than a top loader like her spaceship normally is. Alright, save and enter ship. Gotta look both ways before crossing the space, yeah. You can't even say both ways. You have to look every way. There's more than 2 ways a spaceship could be coming from. Alright, let's get down to the surface. Three-dimensional thinking is hard, yeah. Oh, it's creaking. I don't think my ship appreciates the conditions currently. Alright, let's get down to Norion. Docking Hub Alpha. This kind of ship has definitely got to save on gas bills, though, compared to the other kind that has to, like, hover constantly when not in use. Like, this one actually has proper landing gear.
Stand to, Samus. Our situation doesn't look good. The pirate attack has knocked out our generators and disabled the planetary defense system. This cannon was our only weapon capable of taking out orbiting ships. We need you and the other hunters to get the generators back online and restore power to the cannon, so we can repulse this assault. I'm uploading the generator coordinates to you now. Good hunting.
Thank you. Will do, boss. Don't even worry about it. Norion. 3 generators. Okay. Although I wonder how the backside of the ship stays up. I guess this entry pod is the support, like the 3rd leg. That's interesting. Man, I was trying to look at that. Ship identified as the GFS Enkidu, a Griffin-class frigate. Most of her crew are on shore leave. Mark 12 Hydra multi-turret. Turret has 2 rail cannons ready, units targeting system engaged. Security system engaged. Destroy all locks that open door. Galactic Federation data file NN088, planet Norion. Though located on the fringe of the Federation, the planet Norion is of great importance. The military maintains a strong presence in the sector, and the base on Norion is often the first line of defense against enemies that operate outside of GF space. Originally a barren orb. Oh, we heard all this lore earlier. That lady on the computer was told it to us. Now, what's this, eh? Ooh, a grapple lasso. Seems good. Lock on to grapple point and cast nunchuck forward to fire. Pull nunchuck back quickly to grapple. I wonder how the controls for that work when I don't have one of those. Elevator systems online. Control terminal. Alright. Pull it out, rotate, crank it right back in. And by that I mean I hold W on my keyboard. Very boring, by the way, of the Prime Hack devs. Extremely boring solution to the motion control question. This is like how the Dawn of Sorrow people who make like the Dawn of Sorrow like ROM hacks, their solution to the magic seals is to just automatically draw the seal for you without you having to even do anything. Boring. It's supposed to be interactive. Like, even if it's like a weird gimmick, you're just like removing a mechanic that exists. Lock onto the grapple point with Z. Cast nunchuck forward to fire the grapple lasso. How do I do that? Nope. Nope. E. Nope. Nope. What button could this possibly be, I wonder? Oh, I figured it out. It was shift. Bam, there we go. Directly pull nunchuck backwards. Now, okay, I press shift again. Okay, figured it out. Biosigns negative. Target has suffered numerous energy burns from face-on. Great. Security access panel engaged. Hinges appear fragile, may break if pulled hard enough. Security system in effect. Eliminate enemy presence to restore panel operations. Vent chamber hatch. Use manual override to open hatch. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of dead people in this room. Suffered fatal wounds from friendly fire. Subject is flatlined, cause of death, heart failure due to extreme cranial trauma. Youch. Circuit board damage, welding repairs necessary to restore door operations. Press A to interact with objects. Target has suffered severe blast trauma from an energy grenade. Oof. That's not good. Oh, speaking of not good. Blast door is made of pure Jovian steel. Controls are offline, impervious to my weaponry. What's this done here? Power conduit B inactive. Start generator to charge conduit. There we go. What's this? What's this? Debris covering a passage can be pulled out of the way with enough force. Get this crap out of the way. Okay. Order of operations. Let's start here. Weapon upgrade required. Okay. That would not start here, actually. And what's this? Lock tumbler C powered down. Ability to divert local power. Interesting. Doors locked shut until all generators brought online. Turbine serves as power source for local security and air circulation mechanisms. Air circulation pistons. Automatic pump interval of 5 seconds. Floor is broken away, exposing heated energy coils. Oh yeah, I see that. Ouchies. E-tank acquired. Barely made it. Good thing I can turn into a ball. That's perfectly sized. System analysis complete. Power conduit currently inactive. Start generating engines. Get out of here! Don't shoot my friends, loser. Blocking this hull. Strong blast will probably destroy this. Get out of my way. Why is this door red? Red blast shield, explosive damage. Let me break it. There's a map. Map station. Galactic Federation data file GH673 Hunter Gore. Subject is a veteran of the Liberation War of Wotan 7. Only 6% of subject's birth body remains, the rest is state-of-the-art cyberware. Despite his career in heavy cybernetic modifications, subject is known for his high level of empathy and compassion. Gore is rather gentle and approaches situations logically, but is not the most skilled of fighters. Intel suggests he even has a sense of humor. Subject has often championed the weak, poor, and downtrodden, working for free or giving bounty money earned to the victims of his targets. Subject can merge his cybernetic body into larger mechanisms, including gunships and fighter craft. This merging will alter Gore's personality, and he will become incredibly aggressive and violent. Data indicates a high proficiency with computer infiltration manipulation, high level of mechanical empathy with artificial intelligence. Cool. GD-202 Hunter Gandrita. Subject homeworld unknown, possesses metamorphic abilities similar to the biomorphs of Jovia 12. Can assume the form and abilities of most living things, including bioforms considerably larger than the subject. Scans unable to determine subject's age, but psych eval suggests a high degree of youthfulness. Intel suggests that bounty hunter is akin to a sport for her, one she enjoys considerably. Subject perceives the veteran hunter Samus Aran as her chief rival, a rival she intends to surpass as soon as possible. Oh, whoops. Got the map. Wow. Okay. Okay. And tell me about my third friend. RU-902 Hunter Rundus. Subject is a native of Phrygius, a moon of planet Bes 3, known primarily for ice mining. The Phrygian ability to manipulate and generate ice has come in handy in Subject's career as a bounty hunter. Intel suggests he enjoys hunting to the point where he keeps trophies from all the targets he successfully captured or killed in his career. Subject is proud, cocky, and arrogant, and considers himself without rival in his field. Alright. So we got the nice guy, the confident jerk, and the quirky girl. What the hell are these things? Well, I guess I won't find it. Oh, I will find out. Jump mine. Rise in air and explodes. Developed by space pirates, it's a cheap alternative to an armed trooper. Jump mine scans surroundings, detects an enemy target, then triggers a small thruster, jumping a set distance in the air. Once launched, it blows up. Okay. Cool. Funny. Oh yeah, there's definitely some new instruments in this song that weren't there before. They added like some string, more like strings to it, I think, in like the backing track. Well, why are you doing like crazy ass jumps? Pirate Trooper, battle ready and vicious, crudely enhanced by Face-On. Pirate military forces continue to use Face-On, including a new Face-On enhancement system. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and an energy scythe, both powered by Face-On. EMP grenades are often employed against powered armored foes. A new dash jet system provides increased mobility. They don't look very different from the militia. Space Pirate ATC, well-armored transport, forward vent is vulnerable. Space Pirate armored tactical carrier, surprisingly well built and armored. A forward-mounted heat vent is its only vulnerable spot. Tri-beam cannons help the unit deal out damage while on missions. Designed for rapid transit to and from hot zones, the unit is not designed for long-term engagements. Has relatively small fuel supply, a sacrifice made for heavier armament and armor. Shield Pirate Militia. Battle shield deflects attacks but can be pulled with grapple beam. Some members of the Pirate Militia have been granted use of regular Army Trooper equipment. This unit has been given the portable battle shield. Portability has its weakness. Yeah, okay. Not what I wanted to lock on to. Give me that, loser. Yoink. My shield now. These guys have got like Dr. Octopus hands. Aero Trooper. Jetpack provides aerial mobility. Homing attacks are commended. Dangerous foes, but their lack of armor leaves them vulnerable to explosive blasts. Igniting the jetpack will allow it to be separated from the pilot. They use twin remote attack pods which engage targets. Attack pods are capable of using a particle cannon or a helix missile pod. You can tap to face on power unit to warp from point to point. Wow. Get out of here. Oop. Ouch. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Dang it. Get blasted. Oh, another one coming by. Oh, a lot of them coming by. Yo! It's Frozone!
Fragile than they appear. I just received word that the Federation is allowing all bounty hunters to use ship command devices. You should now be able to remotely command your ship and land it here. Don't forget to perform suit maintenance and data backup if you need. Generator A is just through those doors. While you head that way, I'll activate the generator on the west side. Between the two of us, this should be a breeze.
Cool. Thanks, bro. See you later. Hold minus to bring up visor select. Use your command visor to give orders to your ship. Okay, that's this button. There we go. Land. Summon my ship. Oh, and that powered that door open. Ooh. Alright, let me save real quick. Okay, yeah, so that little platform is the third leg because when the ship retracts it, it turns the thrusters on to stop it from itself from falling over. That's actually a really cool detail. I like that. Alright, let's activate this power generator. What is this thing? Blast shield. Shoot the security optics to enable removal. Bam. FedTech plasma generator. Unit is currently offline because it's getting freaking exploded. Panel is stuck in immobile. Engage manual override. Debris appears weakened. Could probably be destroyed by a strong enough blast. What is that over there? Free blocking manual override. I'm trying to scan these things. What are these? Mechanoid Jolly Roger drone. Fast and fragile aerial drone. Fires burst face on. Designed for quick air maneuvers, comes the cost for survivability. The fragile armor, the unit is vulnerable to weapon fire of any type. Jolly Roger is based on Federation tech, but has been considerably upgraded, powered by face on, can be a serious threat in battle, especially in groups. Security system engaged. Okay. Power production at 0. Generator operation suspended. Restore all generator systems. Activation panel offline. Security hatch locked shut. Ooh, 100 kills. Give me that badge of honor. Wow, did you see that tracking? That's gaming right there. Perfect tracking and leading my shots on that really fast guy. I'm awesome. Alright. Manual override controls. Alright. Back, twist, push it back in. Manual override engaged. Security panels return to neutral position. I almost want to just like hook up my like Wii U and play this version, the like with the actual Wii remote and nunchuck, just so I can get like the motion controls for real. But that also is probably not worth putting in the effort compared to the ease of just playing Prime Hack. What now? Oh, tubes. I see. We love tubes. I can't go in this tube. Can I go in this tube? Nope. It's clearly a go in a tube puzzle, but where do I begin? Over here, perhaps? Nope. Nope. That's a hole. Don't want to go down there. Oh. They don't want me to stand on that thing, apparently. Good to know. Oh, I can press this button now. It was beeping. We generating.
Samus, are you reading me? Something big is happening up here. What in the name of...
Oh. That does look pretty big.
Samus, it's heading right at you. That's why the pirates disabled the defense system. They intend to smash this thing into Norion. Get that cannon back online, or everyone down there is as good as dead.
You got it, boss. We'll make sure that meteor doesn't happen. Object scan complete. Yep. Power production at full. All systems online. Maintenance rail system online. All three rails in place. Generator piston system active. Are these tubes just like a red herring, I guess? Can't go in these tubes. Okay. No time for tube-based puzzle solving. We gotta freaking get the generators online. Okay. Oh no! What are we standing around for? We could be helping these guys. Oh, he's juiced up with the phase-on pack.
All clear.
Head Marine. PED. Advanced Armor Suit phase-on enhancement device. Create a system that utilizes phase-on to increase power of Marine's armor. Okay. Yeah.
Samus, I'm with the PED Delta Squad. My phase-on enhanced weaponry should be able to hold off any more trouble. I'll guard this area while you head on to the next generator.
Cool.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is that? I don't know. Get out of the way. Power conduit fully energized. Flow from generators at 100. Get these exploders out of here. That marine doesn't have anything for me. into the tube. Zoom. Ouch. That's fine. One of the three is online. Oh. Damn, just smashed the phasite plating right off of that thing. Hi, Gore.
This one has finished following us. Go on ahead. I will stay here and protect the area.
You got it.
Proceed quickly to Generator C.
And reactivate the defense system before we're all vaporized. Go on, get out of here.
Alrighty. So not this one. This goes to Generator B, I think. Vulnerable to weapons fire, destroyed power lines.
Our scans of the meteor have detected massive quantities of phazon. It could be some sort of bomb.
Shield pirate trooper. Can be pulled with grapple. White blast shield. Weak to extreme cold. Can't go that way. Alright, around this way maybe. Whole bunch of guys crawling around. How do I open this pathway? Like something here maybe? Oh, there's a tomb pathway. There we go. Gotta slide on through the tubes.
The meteor will enter the planet's atmosphere soon. There is no time to lose.
No time to lose. Alright. Okay, can't go up that high. Ah! Let go of me, you big laser shooting dragon thing. Hey, you look familiar. Get blasted. I'm trying to climb through a tube here, bro. You don't mind. Ow. Look how translucent those wings are. They're like made of energy, but also somehow tattered.
Samus, I was able to get Generator B back online. If you need any help. Here they come again.
Save station. Okay. Saved me. Simon Says, open up. Oh, I guess I was too close to it. Whoa, alright. Friendly fire. Oh, it's because she's the imposter.
Space Pirate Gray is definitely not my style. Machines aren't my thing either, so I'll let you get this generator back online. Thanks, Sammy.
Sammy. Okay. Yeah, these are all saying the same junk. Power protection at 0. Okay. Alley-oop. Thunk. Oh, is this room gonna make me do a 2 puzzle? Surely not. Oh. Nope. It will, okay. So the other room's 2 puzzle was a red herring. I see, I see. That's called Chekhov's tube.
Samus, our efforts to slow the meteor have failed. You must hurry.
I'm working on it, okay. Chill out for like 2 seconds. I'm in the tubes, alright? I'm working on the tubes. Second one engaged. We got plenty of time to stop the meteor. We can afford to go to the gold saucer and do some chocobo breeding. And oh, hey, wrong game. Yeah, I'm sure that meteor will be fine too. I mean, nothing bad is gonna happen once it gets really low to the ground, right? Like, you know, a meteor is bad, but at least it's not a giant, colossal dragon that will destroy everything. Launch me. Whoop. Oh, speaking of giant dragons that want to destroy things. Hi. Okay. Alright, we've fallen. Meta Ridley. Durable armor skin protects body, fires plasma attacks from mouth. Target's body is covered with incredibly durable armor skin, making difficult to damage. All parts of the body are protected except for the mouth, where Meta Ridley fires his plasma-powered weaponry. Observing target may reveal additional target points. Target will use powerful plasma-based range attacks along with melee strikes. Beyond 14.1.0, the servers were about to end. Must have been wild. Yeah, seriously, I cannot imagine how crazy that must have been. Meters. Take a missile right to the mouth. Oh, hey, bud. What's up? You wouldn't slam me against the wall, would you? Go. Open up. Ouch. He's chasing after me now. You keep that plasma beam out of here. Yeah, as it doesn't make any sense for there to be this huge, like, giant vertical tunnel here, but it's a really, it is like a super cool, like, set piece fight. Hands off, bro. I got things to do today that aren't getting chomped by your ass. Ow. Or slapped by you. Yeah, get out of here, Casey. This is like such a comically long fall. Like, this is longer than like the giant hall, like the huge column you fall down in Portal 2 for like 3 minutes. Bam, bam, get out of here. Oh hey Rundus, how did you know I was here?
That was a little too hot for my liking. Well done, Samus. But now you owe me one. I already took care of Generator B, so I'll leave it to you to get this final generator back online. With that, we can activate the cannon.
And they have an awkward conversation as they go up miles of tunnel.
When you're done, head to the control room. I'll meet you there.
Yep. Rundus, like, I'll leave it to you to get this generator back online when all he has to do is literally press one hand activation panel. Pretty sure Samus fell at least 2 miles downward. Yeah, like, we'll have to, like, you know, check the mass, but I'm pretty sure there was, like, at least 5 kilometers of distance that we fell there.
Attention all personnel. Meteor impact will occur in 4 minutes.
Meteor happen in 4 minutes.
Samus, all efforts to stop the meteor have... Non-essential personnel and evacuation immediately. Report designated. Samus, all efforts to stop the meteor have failed. Now that the defense system is back online, it remains our last chance to stop the meteor. You must get to the control tower and fire the defense cannon. We are uploading the location of the control tower to you now.
Alright. I'm guessing that's, yeah, that big tower. On it. You got it, boss lady. Meteor's gonna happen. There's not a timer on screen though, which is interesting. Just gonna brute force my way through that. Wouldn't that just cause chunks of smaller meteors to hit the planet? Well, if they vaporize the whole thing in one blast, it'll be fine. Open up. What's up, buds?
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
The meteors are...
Gandrada. Yep. Talent has led to many to seek her out for stealth and recon missions despite her powerful combat capabilities. Detail on the subject's origin and age are unknown, but her unique traits have made her a sought-after hunter for missions.
faster than you think.
Rundus. Capable of generating and manipulating ice, common among inhabitants of the moon Phragus, but Rundus is one of the few who have used this ability for bounty hunting. The subject is known for getting results, but considers himself without peer, arrogant to and to mainly seek solo missions and rarely work with others.
If we don't make it to the top in time, we can kiss this planet goodbye.
Hey, relax. We're the good guys. Justice will prevail and all that stuff. Right, Samus?
Yeah.
Let's do
For
this.
justice. Uh-oh. Yeah, you may be able to beat just one of us, Dark Samus, but what do you think? The whole Avengers are in town. Oh. I see. Well, that's fine. I guess that's fine. What even ever, man. Oof. Barely awake enough. Shot the blue raspberry beam at us. At least we were able to activate the cannon. Ooh, wow, look at that giant laser refractor. Meteor didn't happen. Oof. One month later.
She's coming too. Can you hear me, Samus? Vital signs are stable. Welcome back, Samus. You've been asleep for quite some time. A month, to be exact. We feared we'd lost you.
Ugh.
Thanks to your great work, Norian is now safe.
What the hell? Where am I?
At the end of the battle, we found you and the other hunters all unconscious. Our medical examinations then yielded surprising results. Your bodies are now, somehow, self-generating phazon.
That doesn't sound good.
What's even stranger is that there are no negative effects to your health. This led us to investigate if we could make effective use of this phazon. During the invasion on Norian, you must have noticed some powerful troopers in new suits. They were wearing what we call phazon enhancement devices, or PEDs.
Okay.
We integrated this same phazon enhancement device into your armor while repairing your damaged bodysuit.
Thanks.
Troopers wearing this device have phazon pumped to their weapons from an external backpack. This gives them an extra boost in firepower. But in your case, think about it. With this phazon coursing through your body, you can fuel the PED using your own internal energy. Pretty effective, don't you think? Why don't you try the PED now?
Shouldn't we do, like, regular physical therapy stuff first and jump right into
Seal
the
room.
All right.
Initiate PED program.
Recharging energy reserves.
Injecting one energy tank of Phazon into the PED system will activate hyper mode. Press and hold plus to initiate hyper mode. Which button is plus? Is this it? Is this it? Is this my plus button? There we go.
Training complete.
You must have noticed during this test that hyper mode possesses devastating power. Over the past month, we've learned the hard way just how powerful our enemies are. To deal with them, you'll need the firepower of the PED suit. Make good use of it.
Okay.
Now that you are familiar with the workings of the PED device, the Aurora Unit 242 would like to meet with you. There are many pressing matters to discuss. The AU chamber is located just off the command bridge. You'd better get going. Good luck. Oh, and one more thing. After 25 seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hyper mode.
Okay.
You'll have to keep paying attention.
Smart. Glad that we have safety features on this thing, because it seems very dangerous. And stupid. Physical therapy is for losers and quitters, obviously. Damn. That's crazy. Biopod control platform. Federation medics uses procedures involving the biopod, which I assume is this thing. Mark 6 biopod. Status normal. Used to perform medical procedures of extreme difficulty. Federation data file PX13. Phazon enhancement device. Designed to harness the energy of Phazon minerals originally discovered on Ether for a new Federation weapon system. Being tested by GF Marine Battalion stationed in Norion system. Marines can initiate energy siphon, blah, 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 blah. Temporarily enhance, yep. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of Phazon sickness. Okay. Federation data file PD01 Phazon. Phazon is a substance of extragalactic origin. It is a highly radioactive ore with extreme mutagenic properties. It has certain biological qualities, including the ability to reproduce itself. Exposure to Phazon often affects the brains of sentient beings, causing erratic destructive behavior. It is also a potent source of energy, surpassing even fuel gel in pure output potential. It must be handled carefully, as it can cause Phazon sickness if used incorrectly. Nothing to worry about. Mounted panel is invulnerable to standard weapons can be damaged by Phazon-based attacks. Large Phazon unit replenishes 50 units of Phazon. Medium Phazon. This is my HP is Phazon now, I guess, instead of energy. Missile ammo 5. That's 5 ammo to the missile launcher. What's that up there? Mark 13 Twin Hydra multi-turret unit has 4 rail cannons ready. Wow, that's like the 2 of the Hydra. Pleasure to meet you. Shouldn't you be like more excited? I was in a coma for a month.
Welcome aboard the GFS Olympus.
Alright, whatever. Let's take a save. A coma sounds festive. That's a quote from something, right? What is that? Hello, Captain.
I'm sorry, but this requires my full attention.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Samus, you made it. Glad to hear you're feeling better. You've been cleared to enter the AU chamber.
Tumblr post
Please
meme,
proceed
okay.
through these doors and up the lift. The Aurora unit is expecting you.
That makes sense. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, we got one of these diagonal elevators.
Clearance confirmed, G5. Opening chamber vault.
Aurora unit access doors only be opened by authorized Galactic Federation personnel. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Looks like a modified PED unit. Only the most elite troopers are allowed to handle that firepower. Step onto the communications platform to interface with the Aurora unit.
Slept for 12 hours, but I might still be tired, so I may sleep 12 more. Randy, that's a coma. Sounds festive. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I know that one. That's a good one. Communication platform allows users to interact with the Aurora unit. Up to AU-242. Unable to see through liquid solution, which means it probably looks really gross inside there. Ah, I see.
Welcome, Samus Aran. Let us begin. Time is most critical.
This is what people think talking to ChatGPT is like.
During the
This is what they feel like.
invasion of Norian, it was confirmed that 2 nearby planets were similarly attacked.
Not, by the way.
These planets were named Brio and Elysia. These Leviathans have impacted and embedded themselves deep into each planet, spreading a virulent phazon carried inside their bodies. The Leviathans must be destroyed.
Leviathan.
Dispatched Runtus to Brio, Gore to Elysia, while Gandrada was sent to locate the space pirate stronghold. Like you, they were outfitted with PED devices in order to confront this new threat. We lost contact with all of them 7 days ago, and fear the worst. In their absence, we need you to travel to these planets and finish their missions. The closest planet is Brio. This will be your first objective. Please be on the lookout for any clues that might help us understand what happened to Runtus and the other hunters. Good luck.
Okay. You have a dumb confession to make. Didn't realize the longest time that a comma was meant to be 2 separate words. You thought, or a coma. You thought it was like, oh, he's in a coma. Like, A-C-O-M-A. One singular word. Yeah, he's in Tacoma. Good luck, Samus. I don't know who's saying that.
Samus, the fleet is now moving to the rendezvous location. You will no longer be able to dock with us from this point forward. Rest assured, we will keep communication lines open and supply you with information when necessary.
Someone say Tacoma? Yeah, I did, because we're joking about being in a coma.
Good luck on Brio.
Tacoma? No, I don't need to use my radio right now. Alright, let's check my vitals. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status corrupted. Based on level 10%. Yeah. I mean, 10% is not that much. That's probably fine, right? Enemies killed. Shots fired. Hyper mode uses 2. Oh, so this isn't mood lighting. This is like activating like turret mode. Interesting. No, wait, I didn't mean to click that again. Alright. Let us launch. We're going to Rio. She just needs that injection Tony Stark got to stabilize it momentarily. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. Flying in. Oh, look at that giant statue. Look at those huge chains. That's crazy. This is like freaking World of Warcraft Maw aesthetics. Like these giant chains holding down these like planetoids. Statue. Moganar class war golem is offline and trapped within stone masses. Units beyond repair. That's not a statue, that's a freaking mecha. That's awesome. Incomplete. Sculpting process was halted 28.9 years ago. Centuries ago, these beacons were designed to guide ships safely to landing during harsh weather. Pillar runes composed of organic stone native to Breo, originally placed to greet travelers. Weathered altar runes were once part of a much larger structure. Its original purpose is unknown. The spike bush is an indigenous strain of plant life that produces venom within its leaves. Ooh, who's this little guy? Mature cash plant has fully developed bark that only heavy beams and explosives can damage. Ooh. Look at these crazy, like, giant spore mounds.
Samus, the Leviathan seed is protected by an energy shield. You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active. We need more data to determine how the shield can be disabled. You are near the wreckage of a downed Federation vessel.
Okay.
You can use the satellite uplink on the ship.
Okay.
Prepare to receive the
Alright. Ooh. Brio. Brio native is encased in solid ice. Scans indicate the bioform inside is still alive. Oof. Crazy. Cash plant. I guess because it's a cache, like a C-A-C-H-E. But a cache plant. Okay. Bioform appears to have been engaged in combat at the time of being frozen. Oh, Rendus got these guys. Solid ice mass appears to have been made to gain entry to temple. Ice has not yet begun to thaw. Morphology, Gragnol. Lack of exoskeleton makes it agile, but weak to most weapons. Structure identified, hopper nest. Exterior is incredibly durable, life signs detected within. GF database accessed, file BY550. According to lore, these statues are monument to the folly of war. Cool. Oh. Heavy stone door contains a low-level energy shield, can be disrupted with any weapon. Bioform has sustained fatal spinal fractures from impacting the wall. Youch. Large brio coffers contain energy and weapon supplies, only damaged by heavy weapons fire. What's this thing? Statue does not appear to be attached to the ground. It could be pulled with enough force. Yoink. Rio. Look at this place. I love the environmental design in the Prime series so much, though, for real. Structure is blocking platform. Unit appears to be connected to nearby security release node. Look at this giant thing. Solar energy collector provides means to access security locks. Enter the shaft to access the locks. Able to use this object. I assume that's like a grapple beam hook spot. Look at this. Like, it's so cool. What's this ring? Security release node is active. Appears a small round object could fit inside of it. Ah. I wonder what sort of things could be like that. Severe structural damage detected. Bridge hit by heavy weapon fire. Proceed with caution. Okay. Oh. Spooky. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, what's up here? What's up here? More guys frozen to the wall. High temp shots may shatter it. I don't think I have any of those. Oh, whoops. That didn't happen. I guess I'm just moving on through this zone for now. Wow, so many guys got froze. Scans detect elements of Phazon within ice compound have begun to attack the trapped bioform. Uh-oh. Bioform terminated. Subject was impaled on an ice shard before being frozen. Sheesh. Able to use this object with current suit upgrades. Downed vessel located. Griffin-class frigate is identified as GFS Theseus. Okay. Let's see. Well, I clearly need to be able to, like, grapple to get in here or something. I can't order my ship to do anything. Okay. Let's hop on in here. Whoop. Release the lock. What are these things? Phazon Night Barb. Groups form a heavy, powerful attack and can be overloaded to destroy them. What's happening down there? I see. It means that. Ah. Got it. Bam. Pew. Unlock. Ooh, that locked off that side over there got locked shut. Also activated these guys. What are you? Gel puffer. Consumes and emits fuel gel fumes. It explodes when ruptured. I got a red achievement for something unknown. It didn't say. Metal orbs obstructing path removable by electro-grapple forces. Move object to clear this tunnel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Guess I move it to here. Get over here. Oh, okay. I can just pull it out there. What are these things? Hoppers. Attacks with razor sharp talons, pounces from a distance. Okay, that side has a missile door. Ouch. So there's an energy tank. And panel mountings appear to be weak from age, may be ripped off with enough force. Yoink. Brionian data translated. Entry, Golden Age. Data moved to logbook for review. Look now to the past and to the time of peace on Brio. See the age of gold when our world was a paradise unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the royal city as the people honor the coming of Boreas I, the Liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that day, and witness the rise of science, of a new Brio. See this, and see the beginning of our downfall. Dang, alright. Hello. Well, my morph ball looks weird now. Now that I have the PED suit. Oh, those guys blew up too fast for me to figure out what they were. Dang it. What are you? A shell bug. Attacks by firing phase on spine. Soft body is vulnerable to attack. Well, that's fine. I won't be doing that. Even more crazy. Phase-on vines are impervious to attack, but gross are vulnerable to phase-on-based weaponry. Scans detect an abnormality in its unnatural ice formation. Phase-on signatures present. Statue contains fuel gel and could explode if contents inside were disturbed. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Give me that missile expansion. Bam. Whoa. Another big golem. Melganar class war golem without power, unable to activate with current suit upgrades. Panel mountings appear to be weak from age, may be ripped off with enough force. Alright, so that's a tube if I want to get back up, I guess. Oop. New music for these guys. Morphology, Reptilicus Hunter. Target can generate a personal cloaking field around its body. Phazon Corruption has granted Reptilicus Hunters the ability to cloak themselves. They use this to their advantage and will hide or move positions while cloaked to gain the upper hand in combat. Reptilicus Hunters are fairly organized despite their primitive nature, usually attacking in small groups. They wait patiently for their prey to become isolated in a locked area before attacking. Their weaponry consists of an energy whip for close-range assaults and a throwing chakram for long-range attacks. They have adapted to the harsh climates of Brio and are quite resistant to fuel gel and heat-based attacks. Yeah, but what do you think about Phazon-based attacks, buddy? How do you like my button that wins combat encounters, huh? Unstructured retraction of the wall no longer active. Hallway access granted. What? Stone plates appear to be a primitive locking system, requires a specific input to open. Cool. Open up. Age of Science. The ships of Brio sped to the stars in all directions, bearing the banner of peace. Soon we found stellar brethren in the Chozo, Luminoth, and the Ela. Starborn knowledge came to Brio, and we gladly sent our wisdom to our new friends in return. The hearts of Brio were filled with pride, and they honored the lords of science for all the wonders we provided. As the time of new Brio came to be, the old ways faded. The cries of joy from those who honored science covered the angry shouts of those who mourned the old ways, the primal traditions. Ouch. Korba works with snatchers to feed, vulnerable to concussive blast. I'm guessing those are snatchers. Works with the Korba to feed, vulnerable to concussive blast. Snatchers are cunning, albeit weak bioforms, unable to kill most prey in the air, and they rely on the stronger Korba to do the work for them. Snatchers will swarm onto a target until it is overwhelmed. Once they have their prey, they use their power to levitate, lifting the victim to a point where the Korba can devour them. What the Korba cannot digest, it expels to feed the Snatchers. This symbiotic relationship works well for both Snatchers and the Korba. Cool. Korba is a vicious, resilient life bioform. Prefers to lurk above its hunting grounds waiting for prey. Relies on Snatchers to levitate victims to a point where Korba can devour them. Ooh. And then being shot at by these freaking guys. I guess I cannot go this way until I get a grappling beam. Oh. Okay, What am I doing here? Maybe I can just go into a tube over here and not have to do more crap beam tricks. Maybe there's like a tube I can get into somewhere. I don't know, maybe not. Missile expansion. That's bonus. Maybe I can just alley-oop. Nope, that ain't gonna work. How do I get back out of this area? This is definitely one of those situations where they just like lock you in a tiny room until you find the way forward, but I'm struggling figuring out what exactly they want me to be doing here. Oh, is this a... No, I can't like call my ship in here. It doesn't look like it. Like I can't leave this room without having a grapple beam to grapple that away. But I also can't seem to do anything in this room either without a grapple beam. Am I just stupid, perhaps? I mean, it's always a possibility. Where are you guys coming from, huh? Unable to use this object with current suit upgrades. Am I like missing something obvious here? What's the deal? That's Phazon down there. It's probably not anything though. I might have to look this up real quick. What the heck? Give me one moment. Oh, there we go. High amount of telluric alloy in this section of the cliffside. I swear this was not here until I looked at a walkthrough and it said you need to bomb a section here, but whatever. We found the way to go. That's what matters. Alright. Ornamental panels covering part of the statue could probably be ripped off with enough force. Yoink! Several layers of unstable fuel gel. Igniting the gel may destroy the statue. You guys mind? 200 kills. Now, how do I get up to that missile expansion I wonder? Oh, I think I get it. Yeah, give me that levitation, but we're not going into that thing. Bam. Missile expansion acquired. Easy peasy. Whee! There we go. Grapple swing. Give me that. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Grapple swing online. Now we've got the proper grapple beam. Which I think this is the earliest in any Metroid game that you get the grapple beam. Usually it's like pretty mid to late game. Very interesting that they give it to you like basically, this is like the first item upgrade I've got pretty much. In like the game proper. Ouch. Oh, come on, man. You don't gotta do it like that. Alright, that's a cold door. Can't open that. I think it's interesting whenever, like, I feel like Super Metroid's item order is kind of like the assumed, like, sort of accepted, like, correct order to sort of give out the items in. But I like whenever a Metroid game mixes things up and it's like, actually, we'll just, like, put this, like, really early, or, like, we'll move this thing really late. Reptilicus. Teleports across short distances, highly aggressive and territorial. Scans indicate a mutation that allows the Reptilicus to teleport over short distances, commonly used as a combat tactic, corner trap their prey. Appear to suffer from face-on corruption. All higher thought processes have been replaced by savage bloodlust. This corruption has also increased their resilience to heat-based attacks and fuel gel. Like, in Dread, they don't give you the morph ball for like a weirdly long time, which is like it's like kind of cool. It's like kind of refreshing. It's like the morph ball is like the first item you get in basically every game. It's like first or second you get, to the point that a lot of games just like start you with it from the beginning, like the Prime series, later Prime games do. So it's like really interesting for Dread to be like, yeah, we're actually gonna, like, withhold the morph ball for a while. Okay. Let's see. Now we can go over to that downed ship. after our little sidetrack adventure. Alright, what are these things? Nope, I wasn't trying to scan the ship. Whatever. Can't take high amounts of caloric alloy. Alright, open up. Whoa, it's that thing, a bamboos. Oh, this is actually an atomic. Corporeal energy that sloughs explosive segments of its form. Atomics are creatures composed entirely of energy. Strong energy blasts adequate to destabilize the atomic and cause it to explode. They are sustained by the core, which generates a constant supply of electricity. When an abundance of energy has been produced, the atomic will discharge a section of its body in the form of an explosive projectile. When near sources of energy of an opposite polarization, the atomic will respond aggressively. Door shield engaged due to power loss. Oh, this poor fella. Trooper's spinal column is shattered. Target appears to have been moving cargo when the ship crashed. Oof. Security system engaged. Clamp locks in place. Explosives may damage them. Oh, we gotta do wires. Connect all rods to restore power. Okay. Oh, it's raining on this thing. Satellite interface unit is powered. Control system disrupted. Realign controls to engage interface. Okay. Funk. Oh, downloaded the map for this area. Cool. I see. Thorn Jungle Air Dock, Fiery Air Dock. The Balls of Fire. Satellite interface unit online. New landing site data received. All power rod circuits complete. Power restored. Systems.
Samus, the satellite data has revealed two distinct energy signatures. They must be supplying power to the siege shield. If these targets are eliminated, the shield will be... We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landing sites.
Ooh. Alright. One over there. Brio fire. Destroy Western energy signature. Okay. Ah, no, come on. There we go. Ah! No, I don't want to be down here. Golden. Dragnol adult. Resistant to most weaponry. Physical stress can destroy it. Maybe that missile expansion. Okay, looks like we gotta head back to our ship now. Check out a different section of this area. Excuse me. Ah, the gate is closed. Alpha Hopper spits venom at prey from a distance and uses talons in close-range battle. Characterized by their unique color and durable hide, highly territorial, cunning and attacks, keep their distance while others move in to attack at close range. All hoppers have legs and sharp talons can use a shred through any prey to get close enough. Okay. Alright, well, check. What do you think of this, though? Easy peasy. I love the button that ends combat encounters. Okay, which way do I want to be going here? That way. Okay. And the thing is, the game is generous enough with energy drops that, like, the energy tank I lost by activating hyper mode, I just have it again already. Alright, save and enter ship. Game has been saved. Okay. Let's move along to Fiery Air Dock. Wow, this place is indeed quite fiery. Except for that. That is not fiery. Evidently, Rundis has been here too. Frigesian class gunship. GF records identify pilot as Rundis. The engines are still warm. Oh, okay. So he's somewhere creeping around here. GF database accessed. File BY412. Stonework bears the mark of Skan, the gladiator of the Primal's armies. Structure. Gragnol Hive. Scans indicate no activity within. Hive has been abandoned. Hazard identified. Fuel gel. Substance is highly volatile. Contact with gel can cause damage. Oh, this is fuel gel. Wow. That's crazy. Hi, Mega. How's it going? We just landed in a new section of Brio where there's fuel gel coming out of the ground. We're checking out some anomalies so that we can open the way to a Leviathan seed. Stone disc is designed to rotate inside the wall when the gel spout is ignited. That's very fun. Am I ready for them to announce Metroid Prime 5 tomorrow? Boy, they better not. Stonework head is blocking access to transportation shaft, unable to enter from the side. Look at these heads. Stonework represents MT6, the 8th Emperor of the Mgeth dynasty. Stonework represents Owani the First, the 3rd Empress of the Sea Clawman dynasty. Stonework represents Vimeses II, the 1st Emperor of the Eschar dynasty. Steel plate being held in place by crude bolt system. Ouch. Accidentally stepped in the goop. Stonework represents Andus I, the last Emperor of Brio. Fuel gel pumping system operational working at maximum capacity. That's a whole lot of frozen stuff. High temp beams could melt the ice. Interesting what does and doesn't become grayscale when you're in hyper mode. Stonework represents Svinka, the 2nd Emperor of the Dinsha dynasty. Or they could remake Prime 4, that would be crazy. Exhaust pipe badly damaged and custom blast the base structural top. Like that. Or concussive blast like a bomb. Is that the tube right there? I see, I see. I understand. I get it. Processing chamber is constantly distributing fuel gel through piping networks. Rotated. Can I like solve this puzzle? No, I guess I need to melt the ice in order to get into this big tube network puzzle. Alright. Yoink. I want to read that lore. Let me give it a look. Age of Schism. In time, the wonders of science were not enough for those who held the primal traditions in their hearts. The warnings of the Chozo to seek balance between old and new ways were not heeded by the lords of science, myself included. We forged on ignorant of the rage in the hearts of the primals. The time came when Svimas, first lord of science, denounced the primals and their traditions in the center of the royal city. It was as flame to a dry forest. The age of science ended, and the age of schism was born. Oh, I need to get a bunch of these levitating bugs. Yeah, here we go. We're getting rotated. What is this thing? Okay, going in the tube. Missile expansion acquired. Excellent. Alright. This tube. This thing's completely frozen. Lever. Elevator control lever. Lift system based on archaic design and requires manual operation to activate. Wow. Could you believe back in the old days you had to pull a lever to activate an elevator? You couldn't just step into a hologram? That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, well. That's Phazon. I love the Phazon, like, stinger chord. Oh, uh-oh. Phazon overload detected. Rapidly tap A to still Phazon. Uh-oh. Crap, crap, crap.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay? As a precaution,
Yeah, I'm fine.
We are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation. We will contact you again if we have any more information.
Cool. Oh. Hello, Rundus. Goodbye, Rundus.
Samus, we just received, as a precaution, we will contact you again.
Thank you. Metroid if it was a AAA game. Pipe system is used to store surplus fuel gel capacity at maximum. Can't wait for the Switch 3 update for Prime 4 and 5. Ooh, boy. Maintenance rail not in position for use. Pull into place and use to connect to pump power. Burning fuel gel is required to energize system. Target is fuel gel pump tower in standby mode. Burning fuel gel. Okay. Oh. Hey, guess I'm not allowed to do whatever that is. Hang on, let me read this lore first. The Age of War. In the beginning, the conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew slowly but steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality and war came to our world. The lords of science turned their minds from exploration to destruction and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemies. In retaliation, the primals turned to the darkest of ancient powers, cursing us, the science lords and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in vain. The people of war would not be denied. Alright, what the hell are these things? Warp Hound teleports over short distances, vulnerable to cold-place attacks. Due to the nature of their thermal energy-driven biosystem. Primals where looks around in Scion. They are often used by reptilicus as guards and hunt beasts. Consume fuel gel to survive, can expel blasts if diverted. Thermal energy, teleport over short distances, disrupting many forms of electronic targeting in the process. Okay. Managed to expel all of it. I really like in this game that they added these very small depressions in the ground whenever you need to like bomb jump into something that will like draw your morph ball form into place so that you can cleanly bomb jump up. That's a really subtle bit of level design, but it's like a really nice touch because, you know, some parts of the old Prime games were definitely missing something like that. especially hunters. Prime hunters did not have that, and it really could have used it. What's this thing? Pump terminal is not primed. Activate the fuel gel flow receptors. Okay. Pump it. Pump up the jams. Okay. Okay, back in the tube we go. I wonder how the Brionians did any of this stuff. With these tubes. How did they navigate the tubes? Pump terminal has been... I guess they could short form teleport, so they don't even have to bother with the tubes to get into these rooms. Unit is permanently offline. Ouch. Pump towers move to median position. What's that up there? Unknown compounds and ice formations. No, what's that then? Grab ledge. Jump forward to grab onto ledge and automatically pull yourself up. Prime Hunters missed a lot of stuff like being a good game. I mean, yeah, true. Okay. Yoink. And seems like a hazard. I guess all of this is a hazard. Go this way. There we go. Choo. Alright. Oh, those living fuel gel guys got out. Pump tower has moved to its final position. Fuel gel pumping stations are now online. Cool. Jump up the green ledges to perform a ledge grab. Alley-oop. Cool little bit of animation there. Oh, look at that guy puking. Golem fixture is stuck in an open position, is constantly pouring fuel gel. Easily be disrupted if it was a strong blast. Vine appears combustible, its thick bark prevents you from using weapons to ignite it. Aged gel crystal. Bam. What's the crack? We're just checking out the fuel gel stations over on the deserted planet of Bryo. We're looking around for our pal Rundus. We did see him for a second, but he jumped back away. Don't know what he's up to these days. We're trying to find out. And we're also trying to open up the gateway to Leviathan Core, as they call it. Alright, don't want to go in the fuel gel. Bad idea. We'll just move along. Oh, save station. Excellent. Game has been saved. Energy fully replenished. Yay! Whoa. Look at these, like, crazy, like, knot trees. Giant fuel gel crystal trees. The level designers are just so... The environment team in the Metroid Prime series is just really, honestly, next level. Like, I can't believe how, like, each new room they've got, like, some new awesome set piece to look at. I hope they paid these guys $1,000,000,008. What are these things? Gel bug. I see. Roaming insects encased in organic phasite. These cavern-dwelling bugs have come to rely on fuel gel as a source of sustenance. Over time, their shells become saturated and crystallized in fuel gel. As a result, their bodies become highly unstable. Weapon fire will disrupt the gel and cause the creature to detonate. Oh. Shit, that's like a space pirate void ray. They're dropping in troops. Oh wait, I forgot I can do this now. What's up, suckers? Didn't think I could do this, did you? Get blasted. Get face on blasted. Nice. So Rundus is still on our side against the pirates then. I loves a good dropship. Absolutely. Yeah. Hunter Rundus, reported to have gone missing during a Federation mission. What's up, dude? Oh. Oh, he's got the ghost of Dark Samus in him. Morphology, Rundus. Ice armor protects body, but could be ripped off if he was stunned. Phazon exposure is greatly enhanced Rundus in his ability to generate ice, making him deadly at any range. His durable ice armor has one weak point, the neck. Serious physical stress can weaken and remove it, exposing Rundus to attack. This weak point cannot be seized as long as Rundus is active. He can create frozen objects at will and can freeze missiles in mid-flight. Smaller ice-based projectiles can be shot down, but it's recommended to evade larger attacks. Be advised, Rundus can trigger a hyper-mode state, elevating its threat level to match your own. I love this boss fight song, it's so cool. Get back here. Oh no. Hey, that's my friend that you're like disintegrating. No. Bye. Ice missile. I think it's really interesting that like Dark Samus is like a weird ghost in this game. She's like infused herself into the Phazon to like possess people. Ice missiles. Destroy Eastern Energy Signature. Got it. The 10 missile. The Ultra Phazon. Ah, the home plate room. Phasite plating is bolted over control switch, unable to access with current suit upgrades. Small Phazon units. This is kind of home base shaped. Scorch bug. Tiny insects that feed on fuel gel explode when shot. Ooh, what was that thing? Someone like jumped out of the fuel gel. We slamming fellow subway slammers. I have no idea what you mean by that. Gel ray. Passive bioform native to Brio lives within pools of fuel gel. One of the few creatures who make their home within the caustic pools of fuel gel. Unique exterior and shape of the gel ray allow it to withstand and glide through rivers of gel. Main source of sustenance is small organisms that exist within fuel gel, but they are known to occasionally leap out and feed on insects that fly near the gel's surface. Cool. Don't want to be jumping in here. I'm definitely supposed to be like ice. Oh, okay. I can just freeze the lava itself directly. The fuel gel, I mean. Not lava. Pumping station encourages the flow of fuel gel through nearby spout. Please release the gel. Alright. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Getting plunged into a sea of Inca Cola. It does kind of look like Inca Cola. Speaking of yellow sodas, recently, I don't remember if I've talked about this on stream or not, because I feel like I've talked about this soda like somewhat commonly. Recently got 12 pack of like pineapple Fanta because it was on sale. It was very interesting. FF14 dungeon flyover. But pineapple Fanta is like very interesting. It's got like a very strong pineapple flavor. Honestly, maybe like too strong for my tastes. But I did try some of it, and like I cut it with a bit of orange Fanta, and that was like a really good mix. I think people are sleeping on soda alchemy. Honestly. Downfall. Look now to the time of battle, tribe against tribe. See fertile land swept clean of all living things by arcane nightmares or the hellish blasts of science. See the giant stone Moganars do battle, destroying the land with their titanic blows, and hear the undying scream of a planet racked by darkest war. The battles waged endlessly, and the resources needed to sustain our war machines were great. Brio had become a casualty of the war. The air was filled with the smoke of battle and the soil soaked with the toxins of pollution. Calamity after calamity visited the folk of Brio, until a world once known for wonders became a scarred husk under the stars. Only a small region remained habitable, and to it the survivors went, bringing the war with them. Used to get mini cans of Dole pineapple juice, and they were so strong. Pineapple is honestly, pineapple in general is just like really strong flavor, like for a fruit. Like I feel like most fruits are not even like 50% as flavorful as pineapples are. They're like crazy. Hologram console online, current display, shield generator schematic. Inaccessible from current location, unable to reach from the ground. Like, whenever you get like a fruit salad and it's like, oh, we put in like cantaloupe and watermelon and honeydew and a pineapple. And it's like, whoa, one of those things is like way more flavorful than like the other three put together. You gotta calm down there. Leviathan shield generator, armor plating made of maldium. Copium, cethium, and maldium, the ultimate elements. Leviathan seed has embedded itself within the planet, currently protected by an energy shield. Yeah. It's too much for a fruit mix.
Clearly, this is the source of the energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective shield. You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons. You must find a weapon capable of penetrating the generator's heavy armor.
Okay. Cool. Grilled pineapple. I've never really tried grilled pineapple, but I see it occasionally. Have you ever tried the like grilled pineapple on a hamburger before, Nora? Like I've seen that occasionally, and I'm curious to try it. I don't think it'll be good, but I feel like it probably has some sauce to it. You do it all the time? Nice. I have to like blast all these guys to open this door. Gonna slide right past that space pirate. Not my problem. Going in. Shortcut discovered. Cool. Refinery access. Gel purification site. Oh, I assume I open that except the light door. Although you can actually get up there though. Structural integrity, vulnerable to electrographic forces. Oh, hello there, sir. Don't mind me, just taking a bit of a stroll about town. How do I get up there? I guess I come in from the other side. I guess I should just head back to my ship then. Which is that way, yeah. If you're putting it on the burger, you're planning to use canned rings, but you're just eating it as a side. You'll slice the whole one and grill it. The grilled pineapple chunks inside is actually for trial. Interesting. I can see it. The stonework represents Kiln the Second, the 5th Emperor of the Sea Klum Dynasty. Fascinating stuff. Game has been saved. Okay. Let's real quick do a bio scan after that scary thing with the face on earlier. Make sure things are doing okay. That is corrupted. Yeah. Stays on level 10%. Okay, we're still fine. Fine as in, you know, that number hasn't gone up any. Alright, let's try the Thorn Jungle Air Dock. Give this a looking. You do also like pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza is not one that I've personally tried, but I respect it. The thing about, like, pineapple pizza to me is, like, I'm sure it's probably good, but, like, if I'm getting a pizza, usually it's because I'm, like, eating with multiple people, and we're, like, sharing a pizza, right? But, like, because of that, I usually don't go for, like, experimental stuff, because it's like, well, if, like, what if nobody ends up liking it, and we have this whole ass pizza, and nobody wants to eat it, you know? It's like a huge waste. Creatures entered hyper mode, vulnerable to hyper mode attacks. Okay. Get me out of hyper mode. something in here. Can't eat straight up pineapple pizza. Or straight up pineapple even. Yeah, I definitely get that. Yeah, pineapple's easy to remove, at least, but it'd be a waste of cash, yeah. How do I open this door? Power supply lines look like they're coming through the ceiling. Okay. I see. Maybe I don't... Oh, I stand on this first, and I do a jumpy. There we go. Okay, looks like there is a decent chunk of frame drops happening, which is not good. I wonder if I can fix that or if it's just screwed. Why are you doing this live stream? Why are you doing? Stop dropping my frames. You're dropping like 20 frames every second. Chill out, bro. Why is my KBS going down so bad? What the heck? Is my like internet exploding? Oh my god. The data's getting like so low. What the hell? Okay. My bitrate is like dropping tremendously. What on earth?